is the declaration that everybody's standing in the grace of God. The whole world is standing in the grace of God. Now we have access into this grace that produces eternal life through faith. Okay? Because we won't come to God, even though we're standing in grace, unless we can first hear that our sin has been forgiven, unless we can first hear that God has declared that we're acceptable to Him. Then that fills us with the ability to come. Right? That's why Hebrews 11 says, it's without faith it's impossible to please God. For he who pleases God, or he who comes to God, must believe that He's a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. So what it really saying is, it's impossible for God to be pleased unless you come to Him. It's impossible for God to be pleased unless you come to Him. Guess what? The only way you're going to come to Him is through faith dwelling in your heart.
Right.
Why? Because faith tells you your sin's been forgiven. Right. And so now your mind will be washed clean from your sin. That will give you confidence that when you come to God, He's going to reward you and not punish you. Now, the only way a person can hear that is if the acceptable year of the Lord's been declared. And if we're standing in the grace of God. All people have to be standing in the grace of God. What is the grace of God? That God is not imputing the trespasses of the world to them right now.
That's right.
We're innocent. He's declaring the innocence of mankind.
Yes.
Why is He declaring the innocence of mankind? Because it's impossible for God to be pleased unless you come to Him. You won't come to Him unless you can hear of your innocence.
Right.
And that's what innocence is actually talking about. You're innocent from your indebtedness to sin. You're innocent from death reigning over you. Right?
Yeah, right.
That's good news.
That is good news.